Hello and welcome. I just wanted to do a very quick video on the best way to level up your hideout. This is something you're going to want to do very early in the game, as soon as you can, because when you level up your hideout and you build these buildings, you're going to get some perks. We are going to go over all of the perks at the end of the video. If you don't know what they are, I can just take you through them. But for now, I just want to discuss the fastest way of getting these buildings unlocked and getting them leveled up. Now, for most of the buildings, you do just need to play through the game, play through the story, and it will unlock, which will enable you to build them. Until you've completed some sections of the story, you're not going to be able to build the buildings. So do progress with the main storyline, and as you're doing that, some of these buildings will become available. And when they are available, they're going to cost resources to be able to place them, but then to level them up, they have 3 levels. When you first place them, they're level 1, and you can level them up to level 2 and then level 3, and you're going to need resources to do that. There are a range of activities in the game that are going to give you resources, but one of the best ways is by completing contracts. Just look at this contract on screen now. Look at the amount of resources I am getting just for doing that take supplies contract. This will take me less than 5 minutes. I'll get a hold of all those resources. I've got other contracts that I can do as well. Once you're done the contracts, you can't repeat them, but every seasonal change, they will refresh. So every time I see the season change, I'll head back to the contracts board to pick up some more easy contracts and quick resources. Better yet, as you do start leveling up your hideout and progressing in the game, you'll be able to buy these safe houses here in different areas, and you can fast travel to them. And it will enable you to do even more contracts. You'll get 3 contracts per province across the map every single time the season resets. These contracts will get you a ton of resources fast, but if that is quite boring, you can also look out for these red dots that are on the map. These are like little settlements, and they're based all around. You've got to zoom in to actually see them. They don't show when it's zoomed out. But you can go to these settlements, you can clear out the area, and these have plenty of resources as well. You can even pick up the resources where you've got to scavenge them from your scouts here too, which reward you with even more resources when the season changes. And of course, by going around your map and looking for things like castles and temples, these are also great areas to go in, infiltrate, and gather a load of resources. And honestly, a few hours focusing on that with some story progression, you're going to be able to unlock all of your buildings for your hideout and get them maxed out very, very quickly. So let's have a look at the buildings I've currently got. I still need to do a little bit more story progression. I guess that's a little bit of the downside. You're spending a lot of time doing side activities, but I do have all of my main rooms unlocked. They are all level 3 already, and I've got most of my themed rooms. The only themed rooms I need to get, there's 2 down here I haven't unlocked yet. They both come with effects, and there's one there that doesn't come with an effect. But you ideally want to get all of your main rooms and all of these themed rooms that got a diamond on, and these are all going to give you perks. Not only that, but you have a hideout level, and you're going to need to get all of your buildings and get everything upgraded to max out your level. We can have a look at the details here. I am currently level 8, but at level 2 you get available scouts can bring back Mon at season end. Level 3 increases shrine boon duration by 15 minutes. Level 4 available scouts can bring back hideout resources at season end. Level 5 reduced engraving costs at the forge by 20%. Level 6 available scouts can bring back crafting materials at season end. Level 7 you refill health and adrenaline in Kakariga safe houses and the hideout. Level 8 available scouts can bring gear at season's end. Once I've got the remaining buildings that I need to get by progressing the story a bit more, I'll be able to go to level 9 to reduce gear upgrade costs at the forge by a further 20%. And then level 10 will be stockpiles, also reward crafting materials. So for this alone, this is something you're going to want to do quite fast. But then each of the main buildings will also come with 2 extra perks for upgrading them, and the themed rooms come with perks as well. So let's take a look at these. Stables are automatically given to you once you've got your hideout, and at level 1, stockpiles can be tagged at the cost of 2 scouts. Stockpiles are basically when you're looting castles and you're out and about, you've got to send your scouts to get them, and you get rewarded them as the season changes. And it'll cost you 2 scouts to do that. But once you upgrade your stable to level 2, stockpiles can be tagged at the cost of just 1 scout, providing resources at the end of the season. And then at level 3, scouts smuggle 20% more resources from your stockpiles. The Kakariga is also something that you place during the hideout tutorial, and once placed you're going to acquire a scout, and it'll grant fast travel seasonal contracts, and supplies. So this is what gives you those contracts I was speaking about to begin with. Once you level this up to level 2, the Kakariko offer seasonal provincial rumors that reveal the locations of collectibles, unique treasures, and more. From here, scouts can be assigned to clear regional alerts. And at level 3, adds an additional Kakariko locations in Japan and reduces Kakariko unlock cost by 30%. Once you unlock and place a study, that's going to give you an additional scout to join your league and will reduce search zones for quests by 25%. At level 2, an additional scout joins your league. And at level 3, an additional scout joins the league and you reduce the search zone for quests by 60%. The Forge is something that you're going to want to place as soon as it becomes available because weapons and armor can be upgraded to level 20 and dismantled at a level 1 Forge. But get this to level 2, weapons and armor can be upgraded to level 40 and non-legendary engravings can be applied to them. And at level 3, weapons and armor can be upgraded to level 60 and legendary engravings can be applied to them. I wanted to max out this as quick as possible so I could have 2 talents on my legendary items. And for the final main building, the dojo. Once you progress far enough to unlock this, place it and then allies can be trained up to initiate rank. Upgraded to level 2 and 2 allies can assist you instead of 1 when you're in battle. And at level 3, allies can be trained up to veteran rank. There's not one perk here that I don't want, which is why I'm making this video, just in case people are wondering what was the quickest way to get these done. I wouldn't even say I'm halfway through the game yet, and they're all maxed out, and I've got all these perks available. And when you go to your themed rooms, these, again, as I said, will unlock as you progress through the game. I've got a Terror here, with the effect that it gives you experience gained by 10%. Then there's the Ginger to unlock as well. Praying grants a boon for the next 15 minutes. All effects of the shrine boons are increased by 20%. And I've also got the Nando, where replenishing scouts in the Kakariko cost 30% less resources. The ones I haven't got yet, which I really want, is the Zaziki. With this, my ration efficiency is increased by 20%. And then the Tea Room. With that, ration efficiency again is increased by 20%. I've got to progress a bit more in the story to unlock these and complete other quests. But when I do, I can place them. And with the themed rooms, you can't upgrade them. You just get that simple perk, that one-off perk for placing them in your hideout. And that is it for this video. I do hope it's been helpful. If it has been, please do hit the like button and drop a comment down below. It helps the algorithm and helps improve the video's reach, so thank you so much. Consider subscribing and check out my video description because I've got links to playlists for all of my Assassin's Creed Shadows content. I'm covering a ton of it, so go and check it out if you want to. Thank you so much for watching this though, and until next time, take care.